I work in the Eliora project and we help ex-offenders rehabilitate their lives. I've met people, their families have forsaken them, their friends don't want to know them anymore, they've lost their jobs, they could have lost their property, they could have lost their possessions. And so, you know, if they really do want to change, then they can come into Langley and really make changes in their lives.
Before I come to Langley, I spent many years in prison, many years. I'd not spent more than 5 months out of prison in the last 35 years. I had all these mental health problems. I had all these problems where I was institutionalised. You know, I'd been so many years behind the door, yeah, it didn't bother me to go back there.
The process starts by receiving their application form, and what we do try and do is get them housed on the day they come out of prison.
Practical ways that we help the clients. So for example, when they first come to us, some of them wouldn't know how to do a benefit form. So we would do all their induction with them, we'd set them up with the doctors, set them up with their benefits, do their housing benefit with them, and even go to appointments, say if they need drug or alcohol help, we'd go to appointments with them and kind of set that up as well.
Some people may never have worked, they may have been in and out of prison from a young age, but you start them off with voluntary work and then you build them on from there.
I would never have been able to come out of that prison and do all these forms, like housing benefits and what have you, job centres and whatever, probation forms, or I wouldn't have been able to do that on my own.
When you see people really rebuilding their lives, you know, coming from nothing, their family and everything has forsaken them, but they've managed to rebuild their life and rehabilitate into the community, that is really what Langley is about.
I've got complete control over my criminal record now. Where I said before, when I first came to Langley, I hadn't been out no more than a month in all them years. I've been out 3 years now. I've been out of prison 3 years now, and that is all because of what Langley have done for me.
We don't know when the last time is going to be the last time, and even if someone's gone through a cycle for years, for us to always believe that even if they've done it lots and lots of times, done something lots of times, it could be their last time.
It's all about the way you act and the way other people act for you. You know, I was made to feel a person by Langley, and that has made me become a person. What I would like to do is to be more involved in helping people that was in that low place that I was in. It's not just all talk, you know, it's actually real, and you can become a better person. No matter what you think you are, whether you think you're the lowest, horriblest, baddest person, you're not. You can become something you wasn't. You just got to go for it. And I'd like to help people if I can in the future.